What is up, guys? It's the Kilograms. We're back with another episode of Over Engineering Live, where we make stuff on the fly that we think way too hard about and do way too much math. Tonight, okay, we're not working on this. We're working on a USB label. Yeah. So basically, this is I found on Thingiverse. It's a USB blank insert. So basically, by Steve Young 82, shout out, 2013. Okay. So basically, this is gonna plug into a computer, and like we'll write on it. I'll 3D print it in white, and then well, here I'll show you. So here we go. If I were to just do this, so this is Tinkercad. It's like a super easy to use. Okay, I messed it up. So I want to get it flat. Okay. I think it's flat. I hope it's flat. So the dimensions are all I'm kind of grabbing from this app here. It's free to use. It's by the same people who I think it's by Autodesk, if that's their real name. So basically, if I were to just design this in, can I move this down to 0 on the bottom? Beautiful. I don't like this overhang. I guess it would break off on a 3D print, but I would really want to move this down. So I'm going to redo it in Fusion 360, but let me just show you if I was to just build it real quick in, in this app instead. Just what it would look like right quick. Because designing stuff is actually not that hard. Especially with like online cloud-based tools like this, it's like a no-brainer. Oh, it's not super accurate. Can I like make it line up? I can actually by selecting two things with shift. Align. Okay. So I want. Nope. I want this direction align. Yep. Perfect. Okay. So then I want to drag this side. Can I shift drag it to fit perfectly? No. Okay, well, you get the idea. So that's this is why I'm redesigning it in Fusion 360. I want to like make it so it's like perforated almost, so I can snap one off and just plug it in and write a label on it. So like you write something on here. Maybe I'll make this longer. So you like write something on here and then plug it into the like Mac or PC, and then like, oh, this one has to go to be processed here, or this one is done, or this one, I could make them color coded, but I think just making them like having this part be 3D printed in white, and then you just write on it with a Sharpie like this is this operating system or whatever. So that's what this one would look like if I just designed it in this app by itself. So let me, can I copy this? No. I'm going to step back a couple steps here because all I really need from this is the measurements. But that's what the finished product is sort of going to look like. So this, can I step back all the way to its first? Okay, so what's important here is, okay, so 6 by 1350. I should write this down. Where's my, I'm gonna need these measurements. 1 second. Do it live, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Does anybody have a pen? Can I borrow a pencil? Perfect, I have a Sharpie. Okay. Find a new page here. Yeah, I came up with this design today because I've been like using Post-it notes like nobody's business. And usually I'm writing the same 4 or 5 things. So if I can make something that's reusable and just plug it right into the USB, I can maybe make it so that it like breaks off safely. Because that is a concern of mine, but we're gonna test it out. Okay, so if I draw it from this side, USB part there. Okay, so we have a rough So what is the length of, I think I need the length of that smaller part, not the bigger part. But let's get the outside measurement first. So it's, okay. Oh, it went away. Come on. 6 and 1350. So it's 6 millimeters high. 6. And then it was 1350, right? 1350, okay. So this direction is 1350. But actually what we need is that inside. So let's grab that right quick. And so in Tinkercad, there's a ruler, and you can snap it to stuff. That didn't snap to what I thought it did. Ruler. Is that really not going to snap to that? I think it's on there. Okay. So that's 1 millimeter away from there. So it's 1250 deep. Okay. That's important. I think maybe I'll just Google it. What is the the inside of a USB port width? Oh, so it's type A, 12 millimeters. Does that make sense here? It's 1350. Okay, so 12. 8.25. No. Height, hot pluggable. Female. Let's see. Ooh, this is good. So 450 is the total. Let me try and draw this exactly. This is exciting. And it's 12 wide. Okay, 12. So that's all we really need to know is those two measurements. Well, and the depth, I guess. The depth is important. Nice. Look at that. So what is the depth of this one? 1250. And that's the height of the whole thing. Well, I can always just 3D print it and see if, because it's 12 wide. I would say it's probably 12 tall too. It looks like a square. Okay, let's see if we can get started here. Let's open up Autodesk, new sketch, start it here. Okay, so we're gonna be looking at it top down. So I need to go make a line that is 4.5. Okay, then we'll find a good scale here. Oh, nope. I gotta figure out the controls are completely different for these two. I didn't even want to pivot. Okay. So that is 4.5. Oh, that's the full. Okay, that's fine. So I want to do another line from here to 12. Oh. Cool. And then can I repeat line? Yes. See, we're learning. So I want to go down 4.5, and we want to close that off. But then what we want to do is get another line here at the midpoint. Beautiful. Okay. So now that's our internal part. So this part will plug in. This bottom part will plug in. This top part I'm going to cut away. Oh, but how do I extrude that? That might be the wrong direction to extrude. extend it the other direction? I wonder. Let's try to extrude just the bottom one. We want it to come out 12, I believe, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's not forget how to do this. Okay, so we got the bottom part there. So now what we have to do... Can I just start a sketch on this plane here? And then we, so what was the width of the other guy at the end? So that was just 1/2 mil on each side, or 1/4 mil on each side? 1350. So it's 0.75 on each side. So let's, 0.75. Let's just go one out. Right? Or maybe let's go... I kind of have an idea here. So let's go 2 out. Yep. And then we want to repeat that line. Are we learning here? Nope. Repeat line. Okay, I'm getting there. And then we'll go down. Actually, 2 looks okay. Yeah, we can always add like chamfers and fillets later. So let's go here, and then, oh, I never measured a flash drive. How long are flash drives? 1 second. I need to grab my calipers and a flash drive. And we're back with calipers and a flash drive. See how much fun it is engineering stuff live? Okay, so this one is super wide. Oh, I could have measured this USB right here. Yeah, 12 makes sense. Perfect. Okay. I could always just sand down the edges as well. So this one is a SD card reader, and it's 30 wide. Let's look at what 20 wide looks like. I'm willing to bet most flash drives are 20 wide. So let's see. Because an SD card itself is 25 wide. That's a little bit too big. Let's do 20 wide. Oh, but length. The width is important though too. Length is what I was looking for. Okay, so this one is like 45. So let's do 40. Let's make it straight up and down. Okay, how do I... Pan is what I want. Okay. So I think, actually, can we go back 2 steps here? Yeah, let's extend this. So my width, I wanted, this was 12. And I wanted it to be, let's see, oh, 20. So let's just do 5 on each side. Because that seems to be what we want here. So let's do 5. Because I want to have enough room to write with a Sharpie, you know. So let's do 5 there. And then let's do, let's see what 20 looks like down again. Oh, that was width. Let's do 40 down. Oh, that's not good. Can we repeat the line? Repeat that line, yeah. Okay. 40. Okay, that looks okay. So let's... Oh, I didn't design it around a... Okay, that's fine. Let's do 5. Enter. Repeat line. 40. Enter. Then we'll go repeat line. Boom. Connect those dots. Cool. Then, ooh, this is interesting. Now I'm good. So let's look at what this. Yes, this is awesome. This is actually working out pretty well. Nope, don't do that. Don't do that. I get all excited and I drag my. Okay, so how tall was this one? It was, check the notes here, half of 4.5. So we want to, or what was the, yeah, so those are 4.5 tall. So let's just extrude this up 5, so it gives a little bit of strength. Because I actually don't want this to be too extrude. Oh, what are we? Okay, and we want this direction, and we want it -5. Okay, so let's take a look at it. Ha ha ha! We did it. We made a USB thing. Okay, so now how can I put this on a good view? Is the back a good view? No, let's do the front. Okay, and we'll skew it a little so it looks nice. I don't like where the plane is, but that's fine. So I want to curve some edges here. Maybe back is what I want. I don't really need to round those edges off. Okay. Right, is it modify? Let's do... So fillets are cooler, but chamfers are actually better for 3D printing, at least vertically. Actually, side to side, I don't think it matters. Let's just make fillets. Modify. Fillet. I want this guy and this guy. I want like 3. Hold on. -3. That's not a thing. Okay. 1. Hey, look at that. What does it look like? Ooh. I can dig it, but let's remove selection. Let's grab as many of these as we can. Oh, can I not grab more than 2 edges? 3 edges, 4 edges. Come on, give me 5 edges. Constant radius. Oh, what do we got here? Chord length. Nope. Rolling ball. Setback. I don't know what those are, but let's do 1. And then just call it okay. Let's take a look at it. Ooh. So this will make it easier to pick up from the bottom. And the top is flat. That's actually, let's add some here too. Let's make this not as dramatic though. Let's do chamfers. Actually, hold on. Before we do that, I gotta think about how this is printing. So that side's gonna be flat. No, that should be fine. It should be able to print that just fine. Because this edge here will be on the bottom, so I don't want to make that. Whatever, I trust my printer. Okay, so let's go modify. If it doesn't work, I can always modify it next episode. I might print one of these tonight and try it out. I really want to make them so that I could like print like 10 of them stuck together and just break them apart. That would be super cool. Then I could just make like 100 labels at a time or something. What am I trying to do here? Oh yeah, fill it. Okay, so this edge, this edge, this edge, this edge. I mean, I should do the same radius, right? Okay. That even looks like a flash drive. Look at that. That is not bad. What was that? That's 20 minutes from like conception to measuring to Beautiful. And then I write like this is a Mac on here and plug it into the USB port, and then we call it good. Wow. Okay, you know what? Let's, while we're ahead here, can I just export to Cura right now? Make 3D print. Refinement medium, print utility Cura. Let's not do send to Cura. Preview. Oh, did I not select it? Okay. Ooh, look at that mesh. Let's do okay. So I want to call it USB label 1. Okay, so I think this one I'll just print one at a time. And then the next ones I can like make them thinner. I really want to test like how thin I can make these without them just randomly snapping. So we'll save that STL file. It's in my downloads. Hope I don't have anything weird in my downloads. Can I open my downloads on a different page? I think I can. No. Okay. Oh, okay. USB label 1. So let's open this in Cura and see how long it's going to take to print. Man, we're showing the whole end-to-end here. Like, I literally thought of this like 2 hours ago. Come on. I mean, I guess just straight print it vertical. Okay, I can dig it. Yeah, so this is my CR10S clone. But let's actually print it on the smaller. I have a Monoprice Mini Delta. I got it for $110. Best 3D printer in the world. It was refurbished, so that's like the that's the refurbished cost. But can I? No, just go flat. Come on. No, it's not gonna snap for me, is it? Okay. Let's go. Arrange all models. Just let it do its thing. Okay, and it is printing with the flat part down. Perfect. Yep. So then it's like solid to the plate. Layer height, probably all this is probably fine. Wall thickness. So infill density is kind of important here. So my Starship that I printed had a little bit of warping, but that was huge. It printed for like 40 hours, and I've watched enough videos to know that like 10% infill is okay for most stuff. So that's like models and stuff you're not using a lot. I think this one might matter because it is, it's gonna see like some bending. So I think 15% is fine. We can always adjust it in the next print. This is why I'm gonna just like do one at a time to figure out. Try hexagon. Would that be stronger? What would be the strongest? Zigzag, concentric, octet. I think gyroid might be like the most compressive resistant, but I think we just need like snap resistance sideways. Like the bending is the problem. I kind of want to see what trihexagon looks like. So print speed looks fine. Generate support. So I don't want to do support because this thing is printing flat. I don't need to, nothing's overhanging. And I do want a raft. I just like having a raft. Some people don't agree with rafts, but I just want it to come out perfect and just snap off like every single time. I don't care. I want that to happen. So let's ready to slice. Let's hit prepare here. Oh, hello, Mittens. 25 minutes, that's not bad. Ooh, cost speculation. I thought I changed it from euros and everything. So 25 minutes isn't bad. Let's look at the layer view. I always like to look at the layer view. Okay. Why is the raft? See, this is why you always look at the layer view. I don't know why the raft is just on one side. And what is this? Okay, so that's what 15% looks like with the hexagon. I don't like how the raft is. I don't get why the raft is off. That's super weird. Let's see what it prints like. Huh. I wonder if the raft has like a weird like. Here, let's do some triangles. 50% doesn't look like a lot, actually. So let's do wall thickness of 2, I think makes sense. Because then the shell will be stronger than the inside. Print speed is fine. Let's see, okay, let's just do skirt and see what happens. I don't like skirts because the way they break off. Yeah, see, this is super weird. Why is it? Let's do none. Let's see. Maybe I don't need. I guess the bottom's not super important. I'm just hoping it prints correctly because this is kind of weird that it's. And I don't like this. Maybe I do need a better infill because this is actually a tiny print. So let's try 30%. See what happens. Oh, that's not what I want. I changed something. What are you doing? Is Kira messing up now? Solid view. Yeah, this is weird. I changed infill settings. Let's quit Kira and reopen it. So I don't want to get this wrong. Because I do want to print this like straight after. And I'll be sure to post to my Instagram at the kilograms. Once it's... Okay, can I just do range all model? No, I don't want it standing up. Why does it think that's flat? Weird. Okay. Did I make it on a weird angle? I don't think I did this. Oh, that's cat armor. Let's open it again. Delete selected model. Oh, we're gonna kill Kira. Okay, so I'm gonna mess with this. I'll print it. I'll post it on Instagram once it's printed. Oh man, I don't have a whole lot of white on my other printer. Okay, I'll keep you guys posted on Instagram. Make sure to follow thekilograms.com. Follow the kilograms. Check out thekilograms.com for more music, motovlogs, and all sorts of stuff that starts with M, including merch. And thanks for watching. I will catch you guys next time. Peace.